get to the important part. Let me fix my horn for this, okay? I'm so messy, you guys. All right, so let's talk about it, you guys. Let's look at the messiness that Team Myanmar created, you guys. I mean, from the moment that she was crowned, from that, like, when she reacted, how she reacted, we knew that things were gonna go down, you guys. I mean, look at her with the other queens, right next to Rachel Gupta, just crying next to France. She has to be consoled by by France, as if she's a fucking toddler. Like, really, girl? Like, and then the national director is just so furious. I mean, the guy is yanking, like, you're literally hurting her by yanking that shit off her body. And then like, oh, he's hot. And then he's hot. I'm kidding. And I'm getting turned on. I'm kidding. And then look at these people. Look at her just being such a drama queen, you guys. I mean, I have never seen, as you know, like, I've never seen this kind of like dramatic ever in my life in front of millions. You know, who does that? You know what I mean? Are they filming like a reality show or something like that? Is that why she's behaving like that? Because I got like secondhand embarrassment from all of this, you guys. Look at her. She has to get consoled by the national director, her daddy. I can't, you guys. And then she's walking around without shoes. Honey buns, I have done that though after the club when my feet hurts, okay? But that is messy, 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 honey buns. I can't look at, and the way she's crying too, as if like, you know, like someone like passed away in her family. Like, girl, I bet you she didn't cry during the typhoon when she, you know, like during the, you know, there was a recent typhoon and lots of people were affected by it. I bet she didn't cry when that happened, but she's crying over like winning second runner up. What an entitled cunt. I'm sorry, like that's what it is, you guys. She has been so entitled. And you guys, here's my in my final prediction, this is what I said, you guys. Likeable, sellable beauty pageant queen. And so, I mean, you guys, her outfit of the day has always been so amazing. So that's what I love. But more importantly, I just think that she might be a little still too young for this. And so that's, to me, is going to be a big hurdle for her. I don't think the organization would want all that baggage to go around Thailand or wherever else they go. You know what I mean? So, but ultimately, I think she will still make it because of voting and how popular she is. So she fills in the business aspect. So yeah, so I still think that she will make it to top 20, but top 10, I'm not sure. See, there you go. I mean, I guess I was right all along that she was not going to be part of the top 10. Right, you guys? I was like, oh crap, I thought she wasn't going to make it. But hey, she's not part of it anymore. She's not there. She's ridiculous, you guys. They literally gave back the crown, which is so embarrassing for so many like hardcore fans of the Miss Grand International Myanmar organization, just because they like, you know, like they didn't win. I mean, hello, are you delusional? Like, did you see who you're competing against? You're right. Hello, like Philippines and India, two powerhouse countries, and you're from Myanmar? Hello, are you kidding me? Like, you can't. Girl, wait, you know, you should be honored that you're next to Myanmar and the Philippines, because those are two powerhouse countries that are just have won so many crowns and know what it takes to win. You know what I mean? Girl, let's not go there, okay? But I mean, you know, she's 18 years old. She's 18 years old, you guys. She's pointed that out so much, that she's only 18, which I thought was a really bad strategy. And again, that just made it even worse, because she, you know, because when you're 18, you might not be taken seriously as much because you're so young. And then you behave like a toddler. That's even worse. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit, if I was this girl, I would literally hide for another 2 months or something like that until everything settles and the dust settles and her name is finally cleared, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon because we all saw it, okay? And the Latino community. So many of us are curious who's really at fault, you know? And I have, well, lucky for you, I made 3 lists who's at fault. I know, I'm so messy, you guys. And I usually don't like getting into these messy things, but you know what? I am feeling extra evil today. That's why I have this on, you guys. I'm feeling a little bit of a bad bitch. So I think here's the first one. I think it's her team and her national director. Now, I know that her team is all gay guys. Look, having a bunch of gay guys in your team is never good, you guys, because they're all gonna fight with each other, especially if they're all bottoms, okay? If they're all bottoms, they're all gonna like fight, have tantrums, and just try to outshine each other. You know, like you have to have a diverse team in your like team. You know how you have to have a girl, maybe a trans girl, a biological girl, a male that's not effeminate. You know what I mean? So just have a little bit of diversity in the team, because I think a lot of her gay team are consoling her like, oh my God, you deserve that. How dare them? You know what I mean? Like instead of telling her like, girl, shut the hell up, don't cry, and move on. This is not the best place to be like, you know, throwing like tantrums. You know what I mean? So I feel like she has the wrong team around here. Too much gay people around you can be very toxic. Okay? So then the national director couldn't keep his cool, and you know, classless. Very classless, and like again, you know, he's a very handsome guy, but he's very toxic. Call me. I'm just kidding. So he was just really toxic, you guys, and just he couldn't control his anger. And I do have some conspiracy theory on him. We'll talk about that a little bit later, you guys. But it's more, we're talking about who's at fault right now. So I feel like her team is at fault because it's really important to be surrounded by people that are going to elevate you and support you in both like positive feedback as well as constructive criticism. And I think everybody, her team just tells her that like, oh my God, you're doing great, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So they're telling her what she wants to hear, not what she needs to hear. Okay. And then I think her fame got to her a little bit, you guys, because I do think that she started acting a little bit like entitled a little bit, and just like the way she would like speak to like people speaking to her, like vloggers or like media, it almost felt like she was just super entitled, you guys, and that will be proven. I'm gonna show you guys this video of her talking about how she deserved to win certain, we'll look at that in a little bit, you guys, but I feel like she got, you know, like her head got really big and just felt very entitled that she needed to win everything. And the most important thing that I think that I put the blame on are the vloggers, those biased vloggers, you guys, like that one Asian guy. I don't know his name, but he always has Myanmar and Indonesia in his top. The one, he's Asian and he has a Chinese/British Australian accent sounding, and his like thumbnails always like this. So he's Asian, but I don't know his name, you guys. If you know his name, tag him so he, you know, so he can like, you know, stop being biased, okay? So those biased vloggers, all they want are views, and Myanmar fans will give it to them, and you know, if they see them in their top, you know, and I may have played a part in that too, but I always put Myanmar in my top if I felt like she looked good. I was like, hey, she looks fabulous, she's gonna be in my top, not because I want views from the Burmese people, but a lot of the vloggers, even during the final prediction, everybody had, or no, even after the closed door interview, people had her in top 3, or even had her number 1. Are you deaf? Blind? She was not good at all doing that interview. So to me, the vloggers really like boosted her like ego, and she just ate it up, honey, and believed all of them. Trust me, you guys, some of these vloggers, they just want views. You know what I mean? So hey, you know, you might hate me, but at least I tell you exactly how I feel based on the performance. Okay. All right, so now it's even juicier, you guys. I have conspiracy theory. So none of this is real. So this is all alleged. So I have a conspiracy theory. So one of my why that national director was so upset is I think he slept with Nawat, you guys. I mean, why else would you freak out like that? He must have given him a lot of woohoo. So, okay, because why would one freak out like that? Because I mean, to me, if I did that, it would have, if I sacrificed myself to, for a prize, I better get that prize, okay? Because I couldn't imagine anybody with like a sane, like I couldn't imagine someone in the right mind sleeping with the what? Ew, you guys, ew, my head, oh my God. Oh my God, my brain, it's getting damaged from that image. So that's one of my theory. That's why he was probably super upset. I mean, it feels like that's something that he would do. I mean, you guys, my messy viewers sent me this on my Instagram. It's too hot for TV, you guys. I can't remove that little thing on there, okay? So, I mean, I don't know if that's him, but, I mean, I would like to find out. I mean, I'd like to know if that is really him, because what I'm not okay is with AI using, producing these fake contents and stuff like that. So, if you have the link to his OnlyFans or something, give that to me for, research purpose, nothing else, I swear. And then my next conspiracy theory, you guys, is that they made a deal. I feel like the deal was that they were going to pull out from Myanmar. Remember, you guys, Myanmar was supposed to host this year, right? But they decided to pull out and then go to pull out. Ew. They decided to pull out. They decided to pull out of Myanmar and go to Cambodia instead. But, maybe the deal was like, I want to take it. If you can't fulfill these, then what we can do. No, they probably, Nawat's probably like, I kind of want like Cambodia to host instead. But then the national director is probably like, if that's the case, then sure, it's going to be embarrassing. But if what you can do is make my girl win, you know what I mean? So, to me, that's one of my theory that that they had this deal, a pact that we'll pull out from Myanmar, but make sure that my girl wins this year. And then my last one, I almost feel like the national director probably spent a whole lot of money. I mean, that national costume, all those gowns, they look absolutely elaborate. I'm sure they were not cheap to be made, you know what I mean? None of this are for free. So to me, I almost feel like he spent his life savings or something like that to ensure that this girl wins. And I'm sure when they win, they get that you get back everything you spent, because I'm sure there's some cash prize that goes to the national director when they win. So to me, that guy probably lost his life savings and probably owes so much money to all kinds of people that that he can't pay back, but hey, you can always go back to OnlyFans and male escorting and that, because I have heard that he was a previous male escort, but I mean, look at him, he does kind of give that vibe, you guys. And I heard that's a thing in Asia. There's a lot of male escorts, I wouldn't know. I don't live in Asia. For all you dumb bitches over there, I don't live in Asia. I live in USA. I live in LA. So I don't know. So I've never met male escorts before. Wait, actually I have. Oh no, he was a porn star. He was very hot, you guys. Anyway, you guys, so those are my theories. So yeah, so again, let's take a look at this video. What do you guys think of my conspiracy theory? Could be right. It could be true, right? And you guys, now let's listen to Miss Grand Myanmar's side, and she went live, you guys. Let's take a look.
Final is I'm not controlled by anyone. I just take my
Oh
own
gosh,
decision.
you guys, that's her?
I give back my second runner-up crown just because of we don't get
She
what we
she
deserve.
tricked us. That doesn't look like the girl on
our
the stage.
national costume prize, our country ball of the year.
I
not the
am
winner crown.
dead, you guys.
I'm not blaming on my sisters. I love India, I love Philippines. They're my best sister of all the time. I don't blame them. I'm just saying our national costume prize and our country ball of the year, not the winner crown. I'm not attacking on it.
Okay, so she's upset. It's because she's not, because she's upset because of the national costume and Power of the Year. Which Power of the Year, I can see how she would be upset because, I mean, personally, I think Myanmar should have won that too. But, I mean, you're in Thailand, girl. Like, seriously, like, get a grip. Like, you know that they're going to have, like, preferential treatment for, like, you know, Miss Grand Thailand. Because, I mean, it's the only thing they can do for her. Because the girl is just absolutely, like, not a great, like, queen, you know? So you have to let that go. The national costume, I can understand that also, because the problem with her national costume is not the costume, it's how you behave afterwards, okay? You acted like just a drama queen, crying everywhere. All those things get into it, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, it's just like, it erases it just kind of diminishes like everybody's astonishment and like amazement to your costume, because afterwards you acted like a little baby. Oh my God, that's why you didn't win that. The things you do, your behavior behind closed door absolutely matter. And you know, even in my final prediction, I said, I don't care if she was possessed, you don't behave like that. So, hey, see what happened? So, and then she's saying that she loves those girls, Philippines and India, but at the same time, you behave like a little child in front of them or like a hater. Not okay. Absolutely not okay. So you don't love them because, first and foremost, none of you guys love each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You know, like, you don't even know each other. You're just competitors. I mean, you're probably acquainted with each other, but saying you love them is just a little too psychotic. And again, the way she behaved was really psychotic, you guys. So, I'm not liking this girl, and she better not return to the pageant world, okay? Because her name is already tainted, not only by, like, Asian fans, but honey, the Latino fans are just so upset. And one thing you don't do also is mess with Venezuela, and they're all over the internet talking about you, honey bun. So that's why how you behave is so important, because you are gonna be unworkable with, okay? So that's why she's not there. So again, my prediction was absolutely correct. And you guys, someone posted this on the internet. They're like, this is her inspiration. I can't, you guys. The internet wins again. It just keeps giving all this content to work with. I love it so much. You guys, this is the best day ever. This is the best Miss Grand International ever. We don't only get a Miss Grand finale, but we also get like a reality show afterwards. I loved it. So thank you so much for the entertainment. Yes, 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 yes. And if you thought the shadiness ends there, I don't think so, buddy, honey buns. So Noah decides to post yesterday, miss you, Nini Lian. I can't, you guys. What the hell? I can't with this guy. He is so petty. And then just earlier, they posted on Miss Grand International, we, the 9 of us, are very happy because we are the top 9 of Miss Grand International. I love it so much. See? All you had to do was be appreciative, and now you're getting trolled by the owner. And now we're trolling you because you displayed, Miss Grand Myanmar 2024 displayed a very, very poor behavior. I can't, you guys. And I'm sorry to the Myanmar fans. I really am. But, you know, I have to do the devil's work. I have to do the devil work today. And, you know, express my extra honest, extra unbiased opinion as I always will. And that's about it, you guys. So what did you guys think of all this drama and everything that's happened? I mean, the finale was fabulous. It was a great result. And this drama just absolutely just was a cherry on top, you guys. I loved it. That's about it, queens. Thank you so much for tuning back to my channel. And again, just listening to me. I miss you guys so much. It's been 2 days. I can't wait to go live with you guys again. I might do that sometime next week just so I can see what you guys are doing, because I know a lot of you guys are lost without me. I'm kidding. No, but I had a really great time, recapping all this stuff for Miss Grand International this year, you guys. And I'm very curious where they're going to host Miss Grand International next year. So I saw a post that they will either do it in India, the Philippines, or Brazil, which explains it. Which explains why Brazil's in the top 5, you guys. Okay, so I'm hoping it's gonna be in Brazil because it's closer to me. And honey buns, those Brazilian men, I'm gonna need some. I need to go to Brazil. I haven't been to Brazil yet, so if I go to Brazil, I will absolutely be the devil. Yes. But you guys, Brazilian men are so effing hot, so I have to go for sure. And if it's gonna be in India, I will be namaslaying over there.